Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Friday. It is a Friday. I think it's a Friday. Yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. It is a Friday. Ken, it's good to see you. Hey, Gypsy King. Ooh, Ken. I mean, you know, Ken, a pulse isn't a bad way to go. I mean, they're only $25, right? I mean, I say that. That's how you get into those big concierge levels. I thought it was supposed to reset this June. I mean, like, this month. Hey, thank you, kid. That actually does remind me it is Friday. Oh, yeah. Gypsy King, I'm sorry, man. If you're in the Discord, it's a lot easier to get a hold of me there. I think I was around. I think I was sick. Was I sick? Where was I on the 31st? I feel like I was doing something. That may have been the days that I was sick. Sorry, I had a really bad episode with some of my drugs that I'm on. Prescription stuff, not like, you know, cocaine or whatever. And that's a nice outfit. Whoa, what is this, like? Hold on, like, what is this, like, cyberpunk cowboy, like, rhinestone motherboard cowboy outfit? Have I just missed this? Oh, Wolf, that was Tuesday, actually. That was this Tuesday. And yes, Ken, meds have been taken. I'm gonna be honest, I thought about calling off today. Because, like, whenever I knock back the prednisone, my heart pounds for a while. Like, unfortunately, I am one of those people that just gets, like, the heart pounding thing. And that will tire me the heck out. And that was one of them. That's why I'm so late today. But yeah, Gypsy King, you're good, man. I'm sorry I wasn't around for it. Hey, Wayne. I have received word that there might be some cargo that needs moving. So I figured we could knock out two birds with one stone. I'm gonna have to dip up to Baijini because that's where all my cool stuff is. Wayne, how goes the day, man? Well, Wayne, you've got time. Because I've got the Xenothreat patch that hopefully releases next week. And then after that, the 23.2 patch, which will be the big cargo update. Oh, man. 2 days every other weekend. Wade, what do they got you doing, man? You gotta have time off for yourself. Wayne, that explains it. All right, Wayne, tell me, it's been a long time since I've been on the road. Like, when I was a kid, my mom was married to this Czechoslovakian truck driver. And I went out on the road a lot. Petrol stations. Are they still as good as they used to be? Like, they used to have that restaurant, the Iron Skillet. And as a kid, they were the coolest thing ever. But I went to one a while back on my way back from a road trip to DC.
Welcome.
And,
vehicle retrieval system.
You know, it's been like 20 years, but it wasn't nearly as good as it could have been. Have they just all kind of gone to crap over the last 20 years? Okay, that's it by Genie. Why not have... I've got a hawk here. I'll take that up.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to... Please.
Not as good. Okay. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Hold on. How did I wind up here? I thought I logged out of the station yesterday. Hey, Raymond. Yes, meds have been taken. It's actually one of the reasons I'm so late. I was gonna just phone it in, but I waited for all the symptoms to die down.
You are clear to launch. Aerospace. All systems online.
Hey, YOLOist! Man, that is a lot of gun. I should swap those sucker punches out. I say that I should swap this hawk out. I feel like I use the hawk. Hey, Christian. Oh, I'm just using it to get from point A to point B. I never actually used the thing. I just haven't actually got around to CCUing it yet. Because it's part of the scoundrel pack that I have. I'd have some cargo there. So, we're gonna go grab our C2 at Baijini. See, Wayne, that really irks me. Because, like, you know, I was young, so I didn't understand everything, but it feels like the truck stop used to be this nice little oasis where you could actually kick your feet back and, you know, unwind. And now they've really designed everything for you to get your crap and leave as fast as you can. I'm not a big fan of that. Hey, Andre! Good to see you all the way from Denmark, man. Sadly, not only has the trading economy not really changed, but there's been a duplication exploit left in for about a solid month, month and a half now? And, not only is it an exploit, but you actually have to go out of your way to not do it, because the exploit involves the regular trading of cargo. Like, you have to jump through so many hoops just to avoid it, that it's actually easier to duplicate than it is to not. So the trade economy is kind of in a pickle. The patch you're waiting for, the 0.2 patch, is being delayed by a 0.1A patch for Xenothreat. And that has been held up for like 2 solid weeks now. So it's not in the best of shape. Oh, whining. I am so sorry. Well, I'm going to be in the area. I'll help you hunt for this cargo. Now, the 30Ks have mostly gone away. I say that mostly. They've mostly gone away. Zeros. Okay, I think I've got everything that I need. A seat. What is... Where do I have a seat? Got my tractor beams. Got enough med pens. I don't think I need any oxy pens. Yeah, Andre, that's the issue.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Ken, most likely once we get some, like, hard evidence of what all is changing. That's the big issue. Is right now they're kind of mum on everything. And I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to make the Bar Citizen in Austin. Because I've had some things come up, and it might throw my schedule off. Well, Mobutu, I know that you can dupe RMC still. Basically, anything that you can store, you can dupe. Oh, that's good, Whiting. Like I said, I'll head that way. Now, the 30K error is mostly gone. So right now, Andre, what they've got is persistence. So, like, let's say the server messes up. We'll get a little thing that says server error. It'll transfer us over to another server, and you're good to go. Now, 30Ks can still happen, but I haven't had one in probably a solid 2 months. And Matt, it's good to see you, man. Like, 30Ks are no longer the death of cargo. Because even when you have a 30K, your ship will return to the last port you were at. So, like, running cargo is okay in that regard. You just gotta watch out for other things.
A journey breathtaking. Systems on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
For example, right now, with everybody duping RMC, been a lot of piracy on the high seas. Man, not too bad. Like I said, I might not be able to go to the Bar Citizen. At the very least, bring a bunch of special fancy items, but
Quantum travel.
so I'd like to talk to Chad and Jake about all that. Really, YOLOist? I might actually try that. I really like those suits. I really enjoy running around with them. They're fun, you know. Like they should have like a Klesher gift shop where you can actually buy the suits. Yeah, you know what? They should have like a thing where you can buy the suits, and the money you spend goes towards merits for the prisoners. You see, my I've got a great uncle who is in jail for life, and he makes jewelry boxes in jail, and they sell them, and you know, he gets the money, and obviously they take most of the money because it's an awful corrupt jail. You know, he gets like $3 per each one that he sells, but you know, they've actually got like arts and crafts and stuff that they make and sell. But Let's be honest, it mostly benefits the jail, but I've got a couple of his things that he's made, and they're excellent quality. They should do that in Clasher. Hey, Squirrel. Yeah, man, I've taken pills. Heart rate is finally calming down. Man, Fishhead, that's what I want to know. Fishhead, I wasn't measuring it, but I could feel it. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'll take the prednisone, and my heart just starts pounding hardcore. And I just have to sit there and wait for it. Yeah, Matt, it's just a side effect of the pills is all. Some people, when they take prednisone, they just get like a very rapid heart rate. Phaedra's good to see you. Yeah, Fishhead, that's about right. Heck, I think mine sits mostly at like 80 or 90 just at rest these days.
Quantum travel engaged.
See, Fishhead, I would like to stop taking it. Sadly, the prednisone is what stops my immune system from punching proteins through my kidneys. That got me on all sorts of crap. Prednisone, hydrochlorothiazide, losartan. Oof, big blip. How would you guys feel if I participated in an active piracy? Would that be mean? Should I not do that? Hey, Wade! Yeah, Fishhead. We're gonna see what the C2 is up to. Then we might investigate the Sim too. We're just gonna do a little scan, little scanny scan. Well, Wolf, if we take him out on site, makes it a little bit easier. Now, why? There we go. What's your story, Sunshine? What got you into this awful predicament? No cargo. What about you, M2? Yeah, Wolf, and these aren't an armistice, so we can just shoot them open. Oh, that's not a good parking job. That's not a good parking job at all. And yeah, Parker, that's true. I'm probably only going to be around until about 6 my time. All right. See if we can find that cargo. Earlier, put your whining here down to C2. Far, far away from Repel. Sadly, after downing it, lost the location of the cargo and downed it very far away. But we were returning to the scene of the incident. Oh, Raymond, it is spicy. And Fishhead, I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not. Well, I should probably gain altitude so I can get more speed. Does it, Parker? That's odd. So you have to go to Pickers Field, huh? That's not the best. I'm so sorry. Man, I tell you, I cannot wait for that ironclad so I can use that to haul cargo. Hey, Mason. I know, Fishhead. You know, Fishhead, this is technically the pirate skin, too, for the C2, so it's very, apt. Very apt. Oh, yeah, Parker. Crew for sure. Like, unless you've already got a crew in the area that can help. Oh, Mason, it's this brushed steel skin. It's the Meridian paint. You know, Fishhead, I didn't, but now that I know that, that explains so much, because that particular individual stole so much of my sanity. Yeah, Parker, like, you know, they sell it during Pirate Week, but it's like, what makes it piratey? Like, there's no skull and crossbones. There's no, there's nothing that really, like, also, like, the first Meridian paint was on the 400i. And I know they showed it off with Pyro, but that doesn't really make it a pirate paint. Like, a lot of the pirate skins they sell are for ships that don't get used for piracy. Oh, Mabutu, really? I don't know about this buying twice. Man, YOLOist hand mining is rough, dude. Like, going to the caves and hand mining is the best thing to do. If it has to be hand mining. You're gonna make a lot more rock mining. And rock mining is still viable. Oh, Parker, I didn't figure it was too far away. I could have just jumped in. I didn't realize it was super far until I was already on the way, and Whining is still looking for the corpse. of the ship that was shot down, so I figured it would give them time. Hey, Dragnos. Well, Yolois, I would take literally any cave mission and then try from there. Just, you know, if you can, have something on site in case you die, like a medical Ursa or a Pisces. That way, if anything bad happens to you, you can wake up on site, run right back in. That is true. You just gotta look out for people shooting at Kudra Ore. So Yellowist, what you do is... One second, I'll show you. Now, you want to be around... Microtech... Hurston... Crusader for these. So, like, investigation missions, like this. You want to look for one that says they disappeared at a cave. Yeah, okay. So, like this one, Alva Morden. And it'll be different names, but they want you to go in and make sure this person is actually in the cave. Like, they died at a cave. They want to make sure they're actually dead. I wouldn't actually even worry about doing the mission. Just use the mission to get to a cave, and then go hand mining in it. Motherfig, I pet him and I fed him. Does that count? Hey, Sarone. Hey, you're welcome. And it's not, like I said, it's not super profitable, but... Oh, Scarred, not too bad. Looking for the corpse of a C2 that was downed, full of cargo. Now, it's a hard death, so once we find the cargo, it's only going to be partial, but... Oh, Desert Fish Head! There will, Dragnos, there will. I've gotta, like I said, I've gotta reset up my room and whatnot into a cooler whelp room. Not cooler like, you know, cool, but like temperature-wise. Yeah, partial's better than nothing. Hey! Heck yeah, Silas. Thank you, man. My God, you're right, almost 20. How far away did you chase the C2? And since it's hard death, we're basically looking for boxes. Whiting says they remember the line that they down them on. You know, Rodney, I've heard that a lot, actually. Sometimes it's an entitlement issue. Like with an account-based thing. Have you recently changed any of your account stuff? Like, have you bought or melted anything recently? Yeah, Arcurious, I know. I just figure we're so off the beaten path that unless something is trailing me, which I doubt it. really need to worry about it right now. Ah, Rodney, how long ago did you reset your character? Because that might do it right there. That could take anywhere from 15 minutes to over an hour, depending. This place is certainly a wreck, but I don't see a wreck. Honestly, Arcturus, I could have more clutter on the HUD. This ain't nothing. Ooh, Arcturus. Yeah, no, you need AC. I need AC. Yeah, if you're getting that 30K issue, I don't know if a repair will actually fix it. In fact, sometimes it might make it take longer. I don't know if re-downloading it would fix it though, because that sounds like a an account issue. Hey, one punch. I'm familiar with tapping the mouse wheel. So I'm thinking this cargo might be a lost cause. Yeah, Pierce might be too high. I was catching things off to the side still. Yeah, I miss when we could actually see the angle. Like, that was really nice. See, One Punch, my associate here, down to C2 a while back in this area. But it fell and went to hard death with cargo on board. We were searching for the corpse of that C2 to recover the cargo. And Motherfig, I doubt it. I mean, you're welcome to come along, but I doubt it as far as recovery goes. I mean, yeah, I think we'll just head back to the site. I mean, Matt, you can join it whenever. Although it's not just me, but it's been kind of sleepy, you know, since we've all been waiting for the cargo update that we never ever got. Okay, so I know that's not it, but I gotta do my due diligence and look. Sorry, is that under the ground? Ah, there we go. One little rock on the side of a mountain. I think I can't zoom in unless I'm in gun mode. That's a pretty rock. Whoops. I think I can't read what it is either. Well, boo on Apparite. Let's get out of here. I mean, Mabutu, I think it'll be fun. I don't mind loading cargo. Hey, biker. That's me, though. I don't know if it'll be tedious. Hey, Jackal. Oh, whoops. Ooh, Raymond, what kind of day has it been, man? What's going on?
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Silas. You know, there's this, hey, Saron, I don't know if you're still here, man. But, PAX Day, when you played the closed alpha for it, how was it? Like, I know you said it was kind of rough getting around, but did you get to mess with, like, the trade economy or crafting at all? I'm really interested in that. I want to try it out. And I think it's going to closed or open beta if you buy the game on the 18th. Well, you know, Biker, they're still going to have the ability to load on a timer. And that's probably the best way to do it right there. That way you don't have to worry about other people like getting into it while you're loading. Like, it's secure. Wait, it's an MMO called PAX Day. It's actually by a bunch of veterans from EVE. And if there's one thing EVE knows, it's probably how to run an economy. Gritty, huh? Are we talking like Rust-style gritty? Where I'm gonna spawn and get my pants beat off by some guy with the hatchet? Like, there is PvE. Also, if you guys are trading at night, don't have your headlights on. Just don't do it. Yeah, Silas, that is a big issue.
Landing gear down.
Well, I might pick it up. I'll have to wait until like the 21st. Waffle kinda ate all of my disposable income with that ironclad purchase. See, Fishhead, that's probably the best way to do it. I think I can land right here. These poles. I'm so used to landing in the Caterpillar that the landing profile of the C2 really just boggles me. I actually have to do this third person because I don't fly this thing at all. Yeah, Saron, I would really appreciate that, actually. Can I? No? Wow, I am a failure. Oh, Pete, we probably won't get that till 2025. If. Now, that's just me pulling a number out of my butt, but, you know. Stupid rock. You know what? That'll have to do.
Landing complete.
That'll have to do. I'm going to pretend to go by.
Engines off.
Are my shields on? Not sure what mode I drove down here in. No, they are not. Oh, Arcturius, cold is the best. Now the question is, do we want to be evil? We could try to take the Taurus by force, or wait for the Mantis. Because when Quit Your Whining comes along, we could board it, but I could try to take it out on the ground. Never mind. Oh, Raymond, I sleep under an Afghan that is more whole than blanket, with 2 fans on me, and I still wake up and sweating. All right, we're not gonna buy. We're gonna wait until we have at least some sort of asset in the air. Not that I really need it. Yeah, Raymond, we're at Pickersfield. Good old Pickers. You know, I wonder something. Is there anybody hanging around? Okay, that's my party member. I think we're good. Oh. A store-all box. That away. We should investigate. That's nice. Yeah, Raymond, like it's a very nice place to explore. Now, who could that be? Yeah, see, when you've got your headlights on, you can really tell there's something out there. Now, where is this box? Oh, Raymond, if we use a torch, they'll know we're here. Oh, it's right here. What do we got? Anything cool? Nothing? Okay, well, that's sad. We'll take it. We'll store the box. Can I steal the weapons? Yeah, Mobutu, that would be nice. Too big. Okay. Darn. I was really hoping I could you know what we could do. And I know they could see this, but having fun with this, we could barricade the doors to repel, or, well, Pickersfield. Where's that other one? Hey, Dub. There is Mobutu. That's why we're gonna go grab the other one as soon as I can find it. Oh no, that's not my evil laugh. My evil laugh is more comical, I would say, more classical. Like a like that style. Like you gotta go theatrical with it. Now, if they got a tractor beam, they can just fix it themselves. But a lot of people just come down here in their noob suit, or God forbid, their medical gowns. They don't have a tractor beam. They can't solve this. No, they cannot. That's right, AJ. Presentation. After all, presentation is everything. Oh, what? You can walk through? Oh, what? Hold on. I can't walk through that one. Oh. I may have, Aha! I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. Yeah. Actually, that might be Mother... Oh, okay. That's Mother Fig. That's right, kid. They want to buy, they got to solve the puzzle. Ooh, Apple. Tell me about Saloon Simulator. Do they need voices? I'll do it for free. For $1. Nah, I do it for free. That's right, AJ. We're making it a platformer.
Engines on.
I mean, if they're looking for folks, I'd throw my hat into the ring. I mean, Mabutu, I used to do it back in the day.
Landing gear.
3.4, which was technically the worst time to run cargo. We'd run 5 or 6 caterpillars at once. And honestly, that's probably the most fun I ever had running cargo.
Docking contact received.
Like, we used to have so many people. We have 15 people at once. Just running cargo, escorts, internal security on each caterpillar. Mother Fig, did you want to come along on this, on this?
Quantum travel engaged.
AJ, I would love to, man. I would love to.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, I can. We'd have like 5 cats in the air, a few escorts. Each one had at least one person on board security. I'm gonna hang back until we get the go-ahead. There's the M2.
Contact.
Ooh. All right, we want an engine. That's what we want. I don't know if mine are gonna hit from there. We're gonna have to push it. I think Whining's gonna get there before we can. Especially if there's an interdiction field. I have to use nav just to close. Yellowest, that one is very difficult to do. You might be able to sell them from the hold. But man, it's very difficult. I haven't sold them in months. Motherfig, if you want in on this, target the top engines on the Andromeda. Fortunately, this Andromeda is a lot faster than I am. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get to this fight or not. Yeah, like the profit on them is very low. You know what? He might just walk out to atmosphere, to orbit. If we can walk him out to orbit, that'll be full cargo. We could try to ransom him. Yeah, Yellow, they really nerfed the money on the components. I would say go more for the RMC and the CM versus components. Because components are really bad right now. Especially because you can't drag them off the inventory to sell. Oh, I'm curious. That's not a thing, is it? I thought that was just to get rid of all the extra stuff on the screen. Yeah, like, I'm getting the same speeds no matter what. Now, granted, I am in atmosphere, but I've never seen a difference. Now we're getting close. Now, if we can, we're already 17 up. We're going to try to chase him out of atmosphere. Whoa! Now, I'm just a concerned citizen here. I'm not doing anything wrong. That might be a self-destruct. Well, Archer, I turned my SCM on so I could... Yeah, he's out of seat now. Oh, there he goes. We want engines. Top engines if we can. Come back, come back. Oh, Mad, quit your whining is the pirate that I am with today.
Target friendly.
Trying to shoot the engines off. My guns are big and not super accurate. Now, usually in these things, I'm just the hauler. This is the first time I've taken an active role in these things. I'm hoping he'll look at me. There we go. Put all power to our shields. And that way, when the heat's on me, the Mantis can get the hits that they need. Well, I don't think we're going to get a crime stat because we're not going to actually do a death. We're going to shear the engines off and let gravity do the work. Sir, that's me. You just hit me. All right, what are we on? He's going for the ground. Wish I could tell what I was targeting. Oh, there's part of the engine. Okay, that's one of the engines. You take the two top engines off, that's where the coolers are. On a constellation, you shut the coolers off, it can't do anything. He's struggling. That's right. I did nothing wrong. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you, Ken. Now, this is not usually up my alley, so I'm still kind of learning here. Ken, have a good day, man. I could try to catch him. There he goes. There he goes. He's evening out. He could do it. Hey, Akron. Yeah, I might be committing some light piracy. How much does it cost to fill up a Taurus? Anybody got the numbers on that? 176 SCU.
Target friendly.
Whoops. I was going for the engines. He might survive. Well, he didn't survive. I just got a crime stat. I was going for the engines. Turns out, I'm not good at aiming.
Gear down.
Yeah, I ain't the best pirate. Yeah, what's 176 times, how much does that cost? Some of it survived. What is that? No, Saron, he didn't self-destruct. I was going for his engines and I hit full body.
Landing complete.
Let's see, it costs 11,813 per SCU. So, if he filled up, it'd be 176. He spent 2,080,000.
Engines off.
So, I'm gonna send him 2 million just for his time. And I know I shouldn't, but I really just wanted to do the piracy thing and take a more active role at it. This is the price of learning. He can recover the 80K himself. And, you know, while he could easily dupe it, make it all back, I don't know if he's duping, and I'm not going to accuse him of duping. Yeah, Arcturius, why not? Let's grab some cargo, shall we? Yeah, it's training expenses. Oh man, is that only a 2? Well, I lost most of the cargo then, but that's fine. It's the price of trading. I mean, Mabutsu, I would be salty too. I mean, I say that. I don't know. Some people get salty, some don't. That's just you know the way it goes. Whoa! I shouldn't type and, frame rate on Hurston is real. Hey, it's Dom! Yeah, Arcurious, that's it. Ooh, the frame rate is not kosher. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna keep hunting, and we're just gonna keep loading up the C2 until it's full, more full. Anyway. We'll just keep the twos right here. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure thing, Wade. I'll probably go till 6-ish. Maybe a little bit earlier. I know today I said I was going to make it a short stream. So I got some things that I need to do. Whoops. All right. Toss this in the back. We'll just carry it with us. All the way to the back. Actually, you know what? I could toss those twos up there, and that way they're just not in the way. I might do that. Or actually, Motherfig, do you want these 2 SCU boxes? See, okay, Mabutu, this is what I'm talking about. I actually like stacking all those. I actually really enjoy it. Actually, I need a sody pop. Mother Pig, I see you down there. Do you need a ride?
Engines on. Launch complete.
Can't type. All right, we're gonna go to space. We'll transfer the cargo there. That's what we'll do.
Landing gear up.
All right, it's a slow burn, but we're gonna go right up here instead of going to an orbital. That way we can avoid traffic. Yeah, Arcturious. That's what I really enjoy about Helldivers. Like the nice little, minor objectives they have. You got it, Wade. Did not get any crime stats for that. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. I guess we could go ahead and go sell this. Man, Arcturious, I wish we would get so many more of those. The investigation missions, like Golex, are so nice.
Quantum travel engaged.
Isama's still in server. I wouldn't blame him for hunting us down, even if I got the money. I'd still be ticked. Ah, he left. Okay. That's fair. Poor guy. Cause like, even if you get paid, you just feel bad, you know? And I can't blame him. Now I feel kind of wienery. I should have just let him go to the ground. Hey, Wobbly. Man, Arcturious, I hate that so much. I mean, Blaze, like, I know it's the name of the game, and, like, with everybody duplicating cargo right now, it makes things stupid easy, but... I don't know, like, you know, you get shot. You get ganked by multiple people, and it really takes the wind out of your sails. Like, I had no reason to do it except just wanting to do it, you know? Did I profit from it? No. Like, was it a learning experience? Yeah, sure, but... You know, it wasn't anything personal, he just happened to be the guy. Well, that's pretty good. I haven't actually had a server error in a long time. Well, Raymond, I went for the pirating, but man, about 176 SCU of cargo. And due to me being grubby and bad,
Complete.
and not allowing the more proficient person to shear the engines off, we hard deathed the ship and lost a crap ton of cargo.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Exactly, Arcturious. There's Grim. Grimmy Grim Grim. Oh, Motherfig, you're good. I mean, I was even told to hold off, and I didn't. That was a problem. I got greedy. What do we got? Andromeda. Hammerhead. Hey, Snossums. Hey, Charlie. I don't need the intro every single time. I don't need Radio Grimhex. I need the doors to be open by the time that I get there. Motherfig, I can try re-adding you. Well, technically, Whining will have to re-add you. Because Whining is party lead.
Landing gear down.
Really need these doors to be open by the time I'm here. Yeah, tell you what, Motherfig, I'm gonna, if you want to leave party, I'll re-add you.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Landing complete. No business to say.
Oh yeah, Blaze. I hate that I have to ruin so many other people's days, you know? Like that's the issue. Like I would like to be good at a lot of the gameplay in Star Citizen. Unfortunately, some of that gameplay involves having to hurt other people. And I ain't so good at that at times. Mostly from either having a soft heart or just, you know, just not being good at it. Like, I used to do a lot of PvP back in the day, but I've calmed down a lot. I've grown older and slower and... Oh, come on. Well, Blaze, sometimes you just don't know what someone's going through, and the one tiny inconvenience might be enough to knock a man down. That's why I always try to be at least, you know, somewhat nice and cordial. See, Whiting, I don't know if I believe that. I'm going to choose to believe it. I'm going to choose to believe it. You know, Blaze, sometimes you come home from a dead-end job and everything is just not going your way and you just want to log in and feel good for an hour or two. Like, sometimes it doesn't take a lot for your day to be broken. Okay, I'll believe you, Whiting. I'll believe you. It's just... You know, maybe Star Citizen isn't the best way that you should vent and relax, but sometimes it's the only way you got. I believe you. All right, we're going to sell this off. Come on. Come on. So look at that. We made back 500,000. Ooh, I didn't write that down. That was like 586K. I mean, that is true, Mobutu. That is like walking through a bad neighborhood with your new, I don't know, phone, I guess. Like, there are certain things you just probably shouldn't do. Like, going to Pickersfield or Repel by yourself. You can risk it. I also kind of feel bad doing it on stream. Because, like, you know, if I win... then everybody has to see it happen. Yeah, see, like, I like to go for the other cargoes, like, so you can be squirrely and not get found. Like, the thing is, RMC is focused in a way to where if you want to make profit, you have to be funneled into, the 2 different locations. It should be 4, but the other 2 are bugged right now. Which, I kind of like it being just 1 or 2. Like, it shouldn't be too spread out. That's how we lost Jump Town. Oh, yeah, Blaze. I mean, like, the morality of it doesn't concern me. It just, you know... sometimes you become someone's villain origin story. Alright, and since we did not store the ship, we don't have to worry about duping.
Clear to launch.
Sometimes somebody just has a really bad day. And while you might only be a tiny percentage of that bad day, suddenly you become the focus. And you are the absolute worst thing that could exist. All right, we should be able to back out. There we go. Let's head to Hurston, shall we?
Thank you. Please visit again.
I guess my point is just, you know, to be polite, be kind. Like, even if you have to stab somebody, do it politely. Come on. Don't need the animation. Just need the... There we go. Oh, where are you, Mobutu? That's not good. That's not good. That's it, Arcturious. And, you know, the pun is nice. You know, like, people appreciate humor. Like, if someone stabbed me and they said knife to meet you, I would probably, you know, give them a thumbs up while dying. Is that it whining? Well, that's okay. Well, I might have to claim the C2 eventually then. But not yet. I mean, I didn't sell that much anyway. Hey. Now, Drop, that is fair. You have me there. Like, you know, if you have... I'm not saying going around, you know, stabbing people is a thing you should do. You know, if you got to. Like, if you have to do something bad, try to do it in the politest or kindest way possible. Is, I guess, what I'm looking for. I'm probably not phrasing that in the correct way. Also, did you guys see that the Ryzen 7 7800X3Ds are on sale right now? For $328? Ooh, and the Ryzen 7 5700s are only it wouldn't really be an upgrade for me, though. I guess it'd be more of a side grade. Yeah, Mabutu, that's also true. And he did get paid, man. I don't know if he was around for it, though. He may have already logged out. No, Blaze, that is entirely fair. Believe me, like, I know some folks that are like the nicest possible people in real life, but become super psychopaths in game, which is totally fine because it's in game, you know? Or, you know, vice versa, where it's like, man, I'm the worst person ever, but I'm gonna log into Star Citizen and be super nice. Also, I don't know if I would call myself a pirate. Like, I'll come along on pirate activities, but that's probably the first person I've actually shot in a very, very long time.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, wobbly. God, yes. Oh, man, Mabutu. Okay, listen. I worked retail for years. Little old ladies at Christmas time. Absolute worst. Absolute worst. I had one.
Quantum travel.
We opened the doors for Black Friday. This little old gremlin ran my ankle over with a shopping cart as fast as she possibly could. Screwed up my ankle. I had to work a 14-hour shift on that thing. Black Friday, Christmas sales in general, just absolute monsters. 2 is still up. Also, then you have to listen to Mariah Carey. Hold on. Is this Repel? This might be Repel. This is Repel. Oh, man. I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Fuel 75%.
Snakes, that song gives me trauma, dude. Like, it came on the radio last December, and I actually screamed and had to fight to turn it off. I can't tell you how much that song damages you when you've worked retail for, you know, 2 decades. Exactly, Raymond. That's the one.
Docking initiated.
Oh, Snakes, we all hate... Like, the thing is, when I first heard it, I actually really liked the song. Who's that above me? It's Motherfig. Chavetsky. Hey, Chavetsky! Chavetsky, I don't know if you can see the stream or not, but bad things are probably about to happen to that C2. If I can... There we go. Oh man, is he opening up to give me space? That's... that makes me feel bad. Oh, that makes me feel bad. I think I can land. I think I can land over here. That's really nice of him, and I don't want him to Oh, the frickin' cactus. Man, now I feel bad. He like moved to let me land. I mean, drop, yeah, no, that's a thing. That is totally a thing.
Engines off. Landing complete.
I don't want Chevetsky to accidentally get caught in the crossfire unless he's actually looking to have fun with it. I don't know what role he's looking to play. Happy Friday, Berlin! Whoops. If that's the case, I will return to seat. Actually, you know what? We are going to... we're going to try something. I did, man, and I am happy for that. I am so happy for that. Oh, Mabutu, it's more than that. Now the question is... oh, he's going to have to use the ramp. Aggravated assault. He might die. Reload, please. You see, Adam, Star had a lot of things happen at once. And he ended up losing everything just about. Like, I don't have all the details. But he started a GoFundMe. In fact, hold on. While they're chasing him, I'm going to go link that GoFundMe. Anything you guys could give to help Star out would be greatly appreciated. I brought it up a while back, but now we're bringing it up again. I did, Raymond. And he will be hit in the air. If I could get to global. Yeah. I tried to get the helmet hit on him, but I couldn't get it in time. Yeah, Adam, that's actually why he's been gone, was because of all that. And he's trying, I think he's trying to get things started back up, but he lost access to a lot of stuff. Yeah, with the duping, you actually make about 10 million. No, Mabuto, I get it. And it's him too. I get it. And the thing about that is overdosing or going toward vices. When you're not in the thick of it, it seems like it's very easy to avoid. Like, everyone in my family has struggled with drugs and alcohol.
Contact.
And, like, I get it.
Contact.
You know, that's what we need an SRV for. Oh, that thing is moving. I don't think I can catch up. Yeah, that's going to be a hard death. And it had to land upside down. That's a lot of cargo gone.
Landing complete. Launch engines off.
That's right, Blaze. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. See, when you take out dupers, it frees up more demand for people actually doing salvage. Oh yeah, wobbly. Money was always a big thing in my family because, well, very few people had any. My grandfather was fairly well off middle class, but he went to Vietnam twice, was a cop in Chicago, and survived being a postman in the 90s. Oof, I'm gonna have to move closer. You know, he struggled and fought to get where he was. He also lost a lung to Agent Orange. And the moment he died, people were taking stuff out of his house before the paramedics had even removed the body. He was still cooling off when they started to ransack everything that he had. It was always about money for them. And between my mom and my aunt would throw anybody under a bus just to check the oil. She ruined my credit because she applied for a bunch of stuff under my name when I was a kid, and these places let her do it. She also ruined my library card. She didn't want to risk any of her kids, so she took me to the library to check out books. Put everything under my library card and never turned them in. And having to argue to the library why an 11-year-old would rent books about resumes was very fun.
Engines on. Launch complete. Engines off.
Okay. So yeah, I know that feel, with it always being about money. Oh yeah, Raymond. I mean, like, okay, you should always care about money, but it shouldn't be like a... What's the word? Like, there's nothing wrong with caring about money. You should always care about your finances. Finances are incredibly important. I guess what I'm trying to say is... Don't let it consume you. Like, right now, I am probably the most secure that I have ever been in my life. That wasn't always a thing. Oh no, not the support thing. There we go. Like, let me tell you how many consistent months for years, you know, I have gone with like $5 in my bank account. My God, is that only a 16? Was a hard death. Oh, it's a 24. There we go. Ah, whatever. I can still sell it. It's loose. Yeah, exactly. Whining. Like that's the thing. Like right now, like I'm okay, but my bank account is light. Now it's not like, oh, I'm struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm good. I have everything covered that I need. I have bought everything that I need till next payday. If I do need something, I can get a hold of it. I'm just not doing anything superfluous? Unnecessary. But, you know, it wasn't that long ago that it's like, man, I've got $5 and I got to eat till Friday. Steve, I am doing piracy. Badly, very badly.
Engines on. Target friendly.
Hold on. What are these? You know what? I probably can't grab those. They're probably going to go right through the ship. Yeah, they're not there. Oh, yeah, Blaze, exactly. Like, you know, I am a cargo hauler. First and foremost, I love hauling cargo. It is a thing that I enjoy doing. In fact, I help out with piracy just so I can haul more cargo. In a, you know, in a very organic way. It's fun. I love doing it. But, you know, you trade your time for money. And let's be honest, no one trades their time for worthwhile money. I know none of you here actually get paid what you're worth. Nobody does. I mean, there are people that get paid way too much, but, you know, they're doing weird things. But, yeah, it's just... You just want your time to be worthwhile, I guess is what I'm going for there. Which is a nothing statement. I mean, it's like saying, you know, I'm brave to say that I like puppies. Don't believe so, Raymond. Because that ship hard death, and there's no way that he survived. And if he did survive and he snuck on board, be proud of him. Also, remind me to pick up more ammo while I'm at Grimhex. Yeah, Babutu, and even then, I've seen some family businesses that got away with more than they should. I gotta say, though, I think the best job I ever had was family business, was a gun store down in Nash, Texas. P&J Guns. And, the pay was kind of bad. Like, the pay was crap. But, you know, for what I was doing, I was fine with it. And while they struggled, it was probably one of the best places that I ever worked. It was actually the first place that I ever got a Christmas bonus at. It was $100 cash, so it wasn't, you know, taxed. And it was a jacket. Had the P&J Guns logo on it, and I loved that jacket. It's a great jacket. And, like, I know it probably wasn't much, but it meant a lot to me. And, oh, it hurt when we closed down. And, you know, I'm not going to bring up, like, pro-gun versus anti-gun or anything like that on the stream, but as far as a place to work, it was a worthwhile place. And the owners were always good to us. Yeah, exactly, Blaze. Like, you know, if you're one of these folks to get on, like, 2 hours a week, and you've been trying to claw your way up, and you decide to finally gamble at a rough place, and that roulette wheel does not spin the way you want it to, ooh, oh, it hurts. Really takes the wind out of your sails. Wonder how much that guy had on board in the first place. I didn't get to check. Yeah, exactly, Apple. That's why if I see somebody I know, I'm going to do my best to not shoot them, because I know you guys are pretty much always at work.
Quantum travel engaged.
I mean, it's not like I do a lot of piracy anyway. But for the times that I do attempt it, I just, you know, want you to know you're safe.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. Where are we going? That's behind me, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. We'll jump to miners first. Why not?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
We do, Shadow. I've been actively doing piracy.
Quantum travel
Although, looking at the time, I might have to call it here.
complete.
Oh yeah, Mabutu, like, you could dupe barrel and still make tons of money, you know? Like, you don't have to go for the thing that makes absolutely the most amount of money all the time. But yeah, Shadowin. Shooting some dupers. Although we paid one. He was on a Taurus. I felt bad. That is true, Whiting. I mean, you can even get away with gold right now because everybody's focusing on RMC.
Landing complete.
Please visit again.
Yeah, Blaze, technically every commodity can be duped. And I'm only going to explain how because, well, you can find it everywhere. Basically, you store your ship, you sell the cargo, then you call your ship out, put it where it can't be stored, and then sell again. You can sell everything, every load, at least twice. I see that 32 SCU box disappeared. Like, that's the thing. Storing your ship duplicates the cargo. So, selling is very difficult. You have to go out of your way. Yeah, Orison, you don't even have to move the ship. Grimhex is probably the easiest to dupe at since there's just so little travel time. It's just... it's easier to dupe than it is to not dupe. Because most of the time, with places like Hurston or ArcCorp, your ship auto-stores by the time you go to sell. So if you leave it out, like I'm about to do, sometimes you can't avoid it anyway. And watch this. It might still say that we have cargo from the last time. Yeah, that is true, Whining. Half the time, it's already full by the time I get here. Then you gotta wait 10 to 20 minutes for it to reset. Yeah, Capum, I think barrel's the best way to go, which, it still feels weird to say that. And yeah, Mabutu, I'm probably about to have that issue. So I'll have to fly out of Grim, claim the C2. Ah, yes. All 4 SCU. What a haul. What a haul. What a haul. I mean, Blaze, I'd be good with the full wipe for 4.0, just because, you know, it's a whole reset. Actually, oh, right. Ammo. I'm all out of gun food. Yeah, if they want accurate economy data, they're going to need to wipe, because they said they wanted economy data, and then, you know, left in an economy breaking bug. We're just going to buy a fresh one. Come on. Come on. There we go. How many rounds you got left in you? It's not going to tell me, is it? It's not going to tell me. That's fine. You know, I could just type this in, but whatever. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, that's it, Whiting. Like, we all flagged the bug while it was in PTU, and they just let it go through. They just let it go through. Well, I suppose I'll have to wrap it up here. Because it is that time. And I've got some things to do tonight. So. Yeah, that's it, Mabutu. Like, I'm not bothered by wipes. I can understand why other people would be. Like, I've got a lot of assets to work with. More than most players. So, it's an easy bounce back for me. But, you know, if you were sitting like an Aurora or Mustang, man, I get it. I get how a wipe is really going to knock you out. So, I understand when they don't. Personal preference and all that. That is true, Shadowin. It was pretty smooth. Like, the weekend after Invictus was worse than Invictus itself. But I suppose we are going to wrap it up here for the weekend. We will resume on a Monday. Hey, Pete.
Torpedo burrito.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I will, dude. I'm gonna go get me an icy, actually. Chill out. Have an icy. Ooh, pay my crime stat, actually, before I forget. Yeah, Mabutu, that's the way to go. I feel like you should always buy your economy ships with money. Oh, Blaze, believe me, dude, I can't forget these days. Like, I get the withdrawals if I go more than 24 hours, you know. I get severe shakes and tiredness and fatigue. Like, I am so coked up right now on prescription medications. But all right, you guys have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. Be kind to yourself. Drink some water. And until Monday, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.